Hello, friends. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Alice, and I'm going to guide you through this practice today. We're going to work with a bit of a flowy vinyasa where we're going to challenge our mindset and dare to step outside of our mats. We often get caught up in just moving within our mats, so today we're going to explore the space outside of it. With that being said, we're going to jump directly into our practice. So find a comfortable seat wherever you are, if that is sitting on your butt, knees and legs crossed, or if you want to sit on your knees, do whatever feels good. Just find a place where you can sink down, where you can find some stillness, find some calm and ease. Just allowing yourself to melt into the position. And if you feel the need to change, to shift anything throughout this meditation part of our practice, please go ahead. This is once again challenging our minds to step out of what we think is yoga, like practicing only on our mats or sitting only in easy pose meditating. If you want to change it up, if you want to move when you meditate, please go ahead. Think that there are no rules today. And that's pretty much how I like to practice every day, so welcome to this free space of movement. So just find the position that you want to be in. Connect with your breath. Notice where it is, how it flows, how it moves in your body today. The birds are with us this evening. The wind is with us, bringing you the Greece nature experience out here. Notice if your breath is telling you something today, or it's telling you that you're very calm or very stressed. Just listening inwards, connecting with that breath without judging it, just noticing what might you need more of today. Maybe you need those deeper, slower breaths, or you need a little more ease, stillness, comfort. We're going to start this practice with a bit of a humming breath. So now you might be really intimidated that I'm going to ask you to hum, but don't worry, we'll do it together and you can always just sit and breathe through it if you prefer. But what we're essentially going to do is we're going to inhale through our nose, and when we exhale we're going to press our lips together and hum the breath out. And this we come in contact with our vocal cords when we do this. The vibrations start moving in our bodies in form of sound vibration, which is a really good way to activate our calming nervous system because we activate a nerve that stimulates that. With that being said, just finding your breath here. Wherever you are, exhale. And then we're going to inhale to start humming. So inhaling through your nose. And exhale, hum. When you reach the bottom, inhale again and hum it out. Inhale and hum. Not really caring about how it sounds, just focusing on the vibrations you can feel in your body, maybe in your mouth. Allowing yourself to make noise, even if it's really small noises or maybe really loud noises. Continue humming in your own pace. one more round, inhaling. And then returning to your natural breath, feeling the effects of the vibration in your body, the effects of using your voice to come into our calming nervous system. Beautiful. Continue breathing deeply here, in and out through your nose. Really feeling your stomach fill up with air and your chest in every inhale, and with every exhale, becoming completely empty on air. Letting this breath be our guide today when we flow through our practice. And tend to this practice with a curious mind, a playful mind. If we fall, we laugh and try again. Wherever you're at, start inhaling and reaching your arms up towards the sky. Stretch really tall. When you exhale, folding over here. So find a cross-legged seat if you're not already there. And just allow yourself to fold over for a moment. Taking a breath. Doesn't matter how deep or how high up you come. Just finding a place where you can keep that deep breath in your stomach. In your next inhale, start walking your hands in about halfway. Planting your left hand down, inhaling, right arm reaches up. Opening up. Exhale, thread the needle through. Imagine you're really reaching for someone on the other side, so not placing your arm down on the ground. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale again, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. This time, placing the arm down, maybe walking forward with your left hand again, finding that little twist. Continue breathing deeply here. In your next inhale, reaching that right up towards the sky one more time. Exhale, plant the hand. Walk your hands back in. We're going to lean over and switch sides. So place the other leg in front. Maybe this is your not so used side, and this can feel a bit strange. So just embrace that feeling. From here, inhaling, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold over. Creating some length in your spine, finding that deep breath. In your next inhale, walking in with your hands slightly, planting the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the sky, opening up. Exhale, thread the hand through, really reaching for someone on the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread through. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread through, this time placing the hand down, maybe walking forward with that right hand, finding a little stretch, a little twist. Breathing here. Inhale, reaching that left hand up towards the sky. And exhale, the hand comes down, walk with your hands back in. We're going to come over to all fours, so you can just pull yourself over. And then find your hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to move through some cat and cow. So inhaling, gazing up. Exhaling, rounding your spine, gazing towards your navel. Inhale, maybe you start finding some more fluid movements. It doesn't have to be a traditional cat and cow. And remembering that even if I say cat and cow, we don't have to have our hands or knees stuck in the same place. So maybe you want to explore the space outside of your mat, bringing the movements sideways, exploring that space without any rules. So just moving here in whatever way feels good. Make it weird. We will embrace that weird side today. Maybe your leg stretches out, toes come down, maybe even come off your knees. It doesn't have to be anyway. All the ways are good ways today. We don't have to be inside of our mats, moving, feeling that breath, the sensations in our bodies when we allow ourselves to just move in whatever way. So really being creative here, being curious, exploring how it feels to move around. And then gently start making these movements smaller and smaller, coming back to some sort of tabletop, trying to place our hands underneath our shoulders, knees under our hips. Lovely. From here, we're going to tuck our toes, inhale, and when we exhale, push our hips up and back. Find a downward facing dog. Maybe step it out here, shake it out, do whatever feels good. Relaxing your neck, let your head hang heavy, finding your breath again. Finding some stillness here in your down dog. In your next inhale, bringing that right leg up towards the sky. From here, we're going to do a huge circle with our right leg and then cross over our left. So we're starting to take small steps up towards the top of our mat. In your next inhale, bringing that left leg up, making that huge circle, step it across. Then take the right side again, making your circle, finding a cross step. And left side again, crossing over. And then gently bringing your right foot in, finding a forward fold, taking a breath, maybe swaying a bit from side to side. Finding some stillness here, bending a bit in your knees and start rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Hands alongside your body. We're going to move through some sun salutations. So whenever you're ready, inhaling, arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold over, Uttanasana all the way down. Inhale, lengthening your spine halfway left. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump it back. Sink low, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a breath, taking a moment. Maybe sighing your breath out here. In your next inhale, gaze to the top of your mat and travel to your top of your mat. So if you step, jump, float, however you get there, when you reach the top, lengthening your spine. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Going to do that one more time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthening your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump it back. Sink low, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a moment, sighing it out, finding your breath. In your next inhale, look at the top of your mat, step, jump or float. To get there, lengthening your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Taking a little breath here, taking a breather. From here, we're going to inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthening your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump it back. Sinking low, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, finding your downward facing dog. Sigh it out, breathe it out. Maybe let it all go through your mouth. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale, our right leg comes up towards the sky. Maybe you bend that right knee, circle out the hip if that feels good. And your next exhale, bringing that right foot through. And inhale, find your high lunge. Arms reach up. Taking a breath, taking a moment. Exhale, opening your arms into cactus. From here, we're going to inhale, pull that left knee in, finding balance at the top of our mat. Taking a moment. From here, exhaling, opening your arms into cactus, twisting towards that leg, finding some balance. From here, we're going to send our right hand down and our left leg is going to straighten out. We're going to find our half moon. So start tilting down, finding a block, finding the mat, stacking our hips on top of each other. We wobble, we fall, we laugh, we try again. Taking a breath here. Maybe you stay here, or if you want to find a bind, grabbing a hold of that left foot, opening up. Continue breathing. From here, when we exhale, gently let go of that back foot if you're holding it. We're going to plant the back foot down like a warrior two, but we're going to sink into that back leg, finding our skandasana. So we're sinking into the back leg, hands in front of our heart, taking a moment. Maybe placing the left hand down. Inhale, right arm comes up. When we exhale, right hand continues back. We're moving towards the backs of our mats. Right hand plants down. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Easy twist. Pivoting out on that right foot. Exhale, dropping the hand back behind you, sinking low with your hips. Horizon lunge. Inhale, coming back to our easy twist, and then planting both hands on the inside of our left foot, pushing our hips back, finding a pyramid. So we're straightening our legs here, taking a breath. Beautiful. We're going to pick up that left foot, find a three-legged dog. So gently pick it off the ground, kick it up, finding that three-legged dog. Allowing that left foot to reach back behind you. We're going to drop our hips down, almost like a wild thing, because from here we're going to push our hips back up. Find that wild thing. And then gently step it back, either directly to your down dog or going through your vinyasa. Inhale. And exhale, we'll meet in our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Sighing it out, taking a breath, doing whatever you got to do. Then getting ready for the left side. So from here, inhaling, left leg reaches up, maybe bending that left knee, circle it out. When you exhale, stepping that left foot through. Inhale, arms reach up, finding your high lunge. Taking a breath here, feeling that back leg being activated. And exhale, open your arms into cactus, hands come down. We're going to push up, find our balance on our front legs. So inhaling, bringing that right knee into your chest, finding your balance. We all wobble, and that's okay. Exhale, open your arms into cactus. Inhale, twisting towards your leg, finding a little twist. From here, we're going to find our half moon. See if we can do this with our foot still in the air. So we're going to start bending forward. Maybe find a block, find the ground. Right leg straightens out behind us. Stacking our hips. Breathing here. Either staying here in our half moon or grabbing a hold of that right foot, finding a little bind. In your next exhale, letting go of that foot if you're in a bind. If not, just continue down with your right foot. We're going to sink over to that back leg, down in our skandasana. Hands in front of our heart, either staying here or planting the right hand down. Inhaling, left arm reaches up. From here, exhaling, left hand scoops under. We're going to twist back to the front of our mat. Inhale, right arm reaches up, finding our easy twist. From here, exhaling, pivoting out on our left foot. Right hand comes down, horizon lunge. Sink back to the top. Hands come on the inside of our foot, pushing our hips back, finding that pyramid. Taking a moment, taking a breath. Bending in that front knee, planting your hands down. You're going to kick it off. Find our three-legged dog. On your next exhale, allow the right foot to drop down behind you. Sink the hips low. And then inhale, push off. Find your wild thing. Exhale, circle it back. Finding either your down dog or sinking low, chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale, we'll meet in our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Taking a breath, maybe sighing it out. Feeling that flow. We're going to do this one more time, but we're going to add some stuff, or a few twists. So from here, inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Exhale, step that right foot through. Inhale, arms come up, high lunge. Exhale, open your arms, cactus, hands come down. Gonna find the balance on our front leg. Inhale. Left knee comes into chest. From here, when we exhale, either twist over to that twist or find the left foot with your hand. We can stay here. We can lengthen out that left leg, feeling the balance. Maybe even shifting your gaze towards the back. On your next exhale, letting go, that hand, diving down into our half moon. So left foot kicks back, right hand comes down to the ground. Either staying here or finding your bind, grabbing a hold of your left foot, taking a breath. From here, letting go that foot if you're in a bind, place it back behind you and sinking down into our skandasana towards the back of our mat. Left hand reaches down, inhale, right arm comes up towards the sky. Exhale, twisting backwards, right hand plants down, inhale, left arm reaches up, easy twist. When we exhale, dropping our hips low, hand comes low, horizon lunge. Inhale, circle the arm back. On the inside of your foot, push the hips back. Find your pyramid. Exhale, come low. Inhale, kick the left foot up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, drop the foot behind you. Sink the hips low. And then inhale, opening up, wild thing. Exhale, we sink low again. This time, left arm reaches behind us. Right hand comes on the inside of that left foot. We're going to find the twist we were in earlier. So picking up that foot, maybe gazing back, straightening as much as feels good. Taking a breath. Noticing that maybe you're outside of your mat here. And how does that feel? Breaking the rules. From here, we're going to let go of that front foot. Gonna twist over, place our hands on the ground, kick up, left foot reaches up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Coming forward, sinking low, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a breath, maybe sighing it out. Beautiful. In your next inhale, lengthening your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, finding your high lunge. Exhale, opening your arms into cactus. We're going to find our balance, kicking off, pulling the right knee into your chest. When you exhale, twisting over, maybe finding that right foot with your left hand and straightening your leg as much as you'd like. You can stay here with it towards your chest. Maybe lengthening out, maybe even gazing back, finding your balance. We wobble, I fall, and that's okay. From here, letting go of your hand and foot, reaching the left hand down to the ground, right leg extends back, finding that half moon. Either staying here or grabbing a hold of your foot, finding that bind. Continue to breathe, even though we're holding in half moon, we want to breathe. In our next exhale, gently letting go of that bind, planting the foot down, sinking towards the front of our mat again, finding our skandasana. Right hand plants down. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And then planting that left hand down, pivoting forward. Inhale, right arm comes up towards the sky. Easy twist. Exhale, sink the hips low. Horizon lunge. Inhale, circling the hand forward, pushing the hips back, finding your pyramid. Exhale, sinking in that front knee. Inhale, push the right leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps behind you. Sink your hips low. Inhale, open up, find your wild thing. Exhale, sink your hips low again. Right arm circles back, finding that outside of the left foot, either staying here, maybe straightening it out, taking a breath. Maybe gazing back, catching your breath. From here, letting go of that foot gently, circling your hands down, tucking that straight leg, the left leg, and kicking off the right up, finding our three-legged dog. Coming forward to our high plank, exhale, sink low, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Downward facing dog. Taking a breath, sighing it out, feeling that heat. Beautiful. From here, look at the top of your mat and start inhaling. Right leg comes up, and we're going to step over our left foot. Find those cross-legged steps again. Inhale, left foot circles around, crossing over, walking like this all the way to the top. And then coming with your feet alongside each other, maybe heel toeing out, toes point slightly outwards, sink down with our hips. Finding our malasana. Maybe shifting a bit from side to side, feeling the movements. From here, gently dropping your butt down towards the ground, bringing your feet in, finding a little boat. Yeah, spicing it up. Breathing here. We can grab a hold of our thighs as well, or back of our knees. We can straighten our arms out. We can straighten our legs out. This is hard for me, and I normally lose contact with my core, so I like having them bent, my legs. Breathing here, finding that deep breath. And from here, we're going to exhale, lower down, find a low bow pose. I know, core work in a yoga class. Bear with me. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink low. Final time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink low. Hold it here. Find your breath. And then exhale, roll down all the way to the mat, pulling your knees in towards your chest. Maybe rocking a bit from side to side, sighing it out. Allowing your feet to plant down on the ground, heels behind your butt. You're going to find a little bridge pose. So in your next inhale, palms are facing down towards the ground and hips lift up towards the sky. Really pressing into the ground, breathing. And then exhale, gently roll back down. Just allowing your knees to drop from side to side. And we're going to do that one more time. So coming with the soles of your feet on the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up. Maybe you clasp your hands behind your back this time. Work your shoulder blades in slightly. Really pressing the floor away with your feet. Continue breathing. And then exhale. Gently roll down. Maybe rocking those knees from side to side again. And if there are any other movements or shapes you'd like to take before grounding down in your Shavasana, you're very welcome to take them now. Otherwise, just allowing your body to unravel and once again, thinking outside of these yoga rules. So maybe you want your Shavasana to be on your stomach today. Maybe you want the soles of your feet together, knees full out to the sides. Maybe you want a seated Shavasana. Allowing yourself to think outside of the box, think outside of the mat. Tune in, what does your body really crave for right now? I have a friend whose dad was a very keen yogi. He practiced a lot of yoga, and he enjoyed his Shavasana in a headstand. So we're all different. If a headstand's where you want to be and that's where you find most relaxation, then go ahead. Finding your Shavasana today, even if it's outside of the mat or within the mat. Just allowing yourself to completely melt down into the mat, into the ground beneath you. And you are very welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you feel ready to come back, then maybe deepen your breath. Really fill up with air. And exhale, let it go through your mouth. One more time, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Maybe start bringing some movement into your body. Maybe wiggling your fingers, your toes. Doing whatever movements feel good for you to come back into the space, into your body. And then in your own time, either rolling over to one side or making your way up in any way, coming back to a seated position. Maybe your eyes stay closed for the remaining parts of your practice. Finding that deep breath in your stomach. Feeling the effects of moving your physical body. And maybe you feel a shift in your energy or in your emotions or your thoughts. Maybe you feel the same, and that's okay too. Placing your hands in front of your heart. Thanking yourself for showing up today, for being curious and playing outside of your mat. Thanking your body for everything that it can do for you, even though we fall and wobble, it still carries us through our practice. Feeling gratitude to that, to our body for taking us through practices in everyday life. I thank you for trusting me and allowing me to guide you through this practice today, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Thank you. Namaste.